Can you turn your phone into one of those fancy cameras with just this little attachment? Let's take a look at it and see if it's any good. So what I have here is the Ulanzi Ulanzi CG02. What is it called? Smartphone Camera Shutter Handle Grip. And you know the description on Amazon is about 10 miles long, so we'll just leave it at that. But this is an attachment for your phone. It helps you to get a grip. And it's Bluetooth. And we're going to talk about some of the features. I bought this last October when I went to the mountains. And I bought a action camera, which is what I'm recording this on now. I bought that, and I also thought I would get this for taking pictures in the mountains, because it would be so much more convenient to actually have something to grip on and hold instead of just trying to do the thing with your phone where you use your four fingers. So I got this, and it's got some pretty cool features, and I have a lot of stuff from Ulanzi that I bought for my action camera. A lot of my mounts and stuff that I have for my action camera are Ulanzi. I think the magnetic thing holding the camera on is Ulanzi. Tripods. This tripod I film most of my hair updates I've been doing for my shavecation. This is Ulanzi's. So I like their stuff. It's like affordable, I guess I would say. It's not like, it doesn't feel cheap. Like it's, you know where it comes from some kid in China in a sweatshop probably made it. But so you know it's Chinese stuff, but it feels good. It's not super cheap as far as price goes. It's kind of just, slightly above that. But yeah, it's a brand, because them brands on YouTube, they come along, you buy something, and then a year later you go to look for it, you can't find it because they've changed names. That happens a lot. So Ulanzi is not really one of those brands, but we're going to take a look at it. Now if you've got a phone holder in your car, it's probably similar to this. I have magnetic ones in mine because I don't like this kind, but you might have this kind where the one is spring loaded and it just pulls up and then grips your phone tight in between. That's what this has. Now the problem, I have a Samsung. Actually, it's not a problem with this, but in most situations it's a problem. I got a Google Pixel 6, and the volume control is almost in the middle of the phone. So it makes it hard to get clamps like this on, because the clamp needs to go where the volume thing is, and I don't want it pushing the volume down. But this one works out pretty well. Stick it in there, and I push it to where it's even with this, because I don't want it hanging over, getting all up in my palm. And you can hold it like this. You're taking pictures like that. And like I said, it's Bluetooth. There are some pros and cons with it, but I took this with me to the mountains, and for the most part, I've filmed my thing. I know I say it a lot, but you go to my other channel, Wrenches and Wrenches, and look at the video called From There to Here. You'll see the footage I'm talking about. And I took this because I had a pair of pants on with a front pocket, and my phone fit perfectly in it, so I would just stick it in there like that, and only this part was hanging out of the pocket. So it was like a quick grab. I just reach in and grab it, video, take a picture, whatever, slide it back in my pocket, keep on walking through the trail. So Let me tell you some of the features it has. Let me get the Bluetooth. It should be charged up. I charged it last week. You hold the power button, I think. Nope, that's the light button. We'll talk about that in a minute. I think you hold the camera button. Yep. Until the green light flashes, and there's a green light. You ain't going to be able to see it. Tiny little light right there. And you can barely see it. That's kind of a con. But you see it's connected to my phone. And you open up the camera. I'll turn it around so y'all can see. You hit the button, and it takes a picture. And it worked. Apparently this comes off. And it works on video as well. You switch it over to video. Here, I'll do that. Switch it over to video. Hit the thing, and it's recording. You want it to stop recording? Hit the button, it stops recording. So it makes it easy if you're trying to take a picture and you want some stability of a grip instead of the only thing that's holding your camera is your 4 fingers, but you want some more substantial grip. You got it right here. Your hand just wraps around it, and you got the button right there. Snap, snap, snap. Whatever you got to do, get the picture taken, and we'll look at some of the things it's got going on. One thing I did not even notice that it had until the other day when I was putting it on the charger to get it ready for this review. It has a cold shoe right there on top of the clip. Now, I don't have anything. The only thing I have that's cold shoe mounted is the light that's on this tripod. And I'm not going to take it off. But you slide your light or your microphone or whatever you got in there, tighten it down, and you'd have a light up here. Not that you need one because this already has one. Or you can put your shotgun microphone up there. Whatever it is you got, you want to attach to the camera, boom, right there. And one thing I don't understand, I wish I could tell y'all, but I'm not really sure why. So it has a rubber piece right here that's hard to get out when you don't have fingernails. It pulls out and falls off. And you got your USB-C port in there to charge the battery in the thing. Get back on there. We'll worry about that later. But so it has this USB-C to charge it, but it also has a USB-C here, and I'm not sure why. But like I said, this part I just realized while I was filming this. That this part is on there magnetically and comes off, so not really sure why it has that, but if I'd have known that come off, I would have done more research on it so I can tell you. And then you, of course, you got the light button. You press it and hold it to turn it on, and now you got the light on low, on medium, and on high. When you press it again, it goes back to low. Press it and hold it again, light goes off. And another feature, it has the quarter 20, I believe that's called. The screw mount, so if you want to stick this thing on a tripod. Do I have a tripod? I do. If you want to stick the thing on a tripod, I don't know why you would want to. That kind of defeats the purpose of it having a handle. But you could. Boom. Connected to a tripod. So this thing, how much does it cost? $25. Now what happened was I was scrolling through I think it was my Facebook feed. You know how Facebook, all them weird ads you get, like showing you things they think you might be interested in. And I seen something like this on there, And I was like, man, that's kind of a good idea. Like, that would work pretty good. Because, you know, I knew I was going on a trip. Well, that would work pretty good for me taking pictures of the mountains and the changing leaves and whatnot. I was like, but I can get it cheaper on Amazon and faster. So I went to Amazon and I just searched for what I thought it might be called. And I came across this one, and it was Ulanzi. And like I said, I've already got pretty decent history with Ulanzi. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. It's only $25. So it's pretty cool. And it worked well on my trip. And yeah, I got no issues with it. I don't know exactly how long the battery's going to last, because I used it on my trip in October, and I really ain't touched it since then. I ain't really had a reason to use it again since then, but I'm not saying though I won't in the future. But it is what it is, and it's a pretty good piece of tech. I know people like to take pictures on their phone. Trust me, I know from how many selfies and stuff, which this would be great for selfies too. You turn that front facing camera on and you got your nice grip. Or if you use vlogging with it, you can hold it out real easy while you're vlogging. So if you're the type of person that likes to take pictures on your phone, and I have a Google Pixel, which is, you know, pretty well known as the best camera on the market. And if you like to take pictures but you want to make sure you want them to improve, now is this going to make the camera on your phone better? No, but is it going to make you be able to hold it steady and move it around nice and slow without any jerks and shakes? It definitely do that. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, is taking pictures, it's light, it's cheap, and it's easy to use. I mean, what more could you ask for? Appreciate you joining me for this little review. I am Stormin' Norman, and I will see you next time.